noticing. Do you normally get like a taper done where it's like it goes in like this, or do you prefer it to fill out right here?
I prefer it to fill out. I don't know what was done. I don't know.
I think that's why you feel so small.
Yeah.
Because all your weight got taken in here. So what I was explaining earlier is if we take that hole and even it out, this is what's going to be taken off.
Okay.
Do you feel comfortable with that?
Do you think it's gonna like, so like, do you think when I go home and style, it's going to shrink like to my ears? Okay. Because I'm like, I don't
think
really
you
want to
truly miss it, to be
chin,
honest.
you know?
I think you're gonna love it more because it's immediately gonna feel fuller right here.
Yeah.
You know, because even when I cover that, I'm like, okay, because right now you're having a sense of a mullet. You know, so it's getting long. But the problem is you have a mullet, but then you have little whoop. So if I take that off, that immediately connects that hole.
Okay.
And I think your grow out will be so much more friendly to you.
Yeah.
And then really with your ends, like, you have some long pieces running through it. I'm just going to even out those long pieces.
Okay.
I'm not really going to cut you a new shape because it's just going to make you feel small. I want to keep all my weight up here like I can. Okay. But I'm just like, you see how that falls out? You don't need her. Same with this piece right here. You don't need her. I see it. So then when I see you in 7 to 9 months, we can actually reshape you. Okay. I just need a little bit more growth so that you don't feel that shock factor. Okay. Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
I think that would be really good. Yeah. I think you'll like it a lot more. I think, and then with your color too.
Yeah, I think I'm just like attached to that bottom part because it's like the longest part.
Well, I think you're attached to the bottom part because you also don't like the whole thing.
Yeah.
I feel like you wouldn't be attached to it if she just sat the way you wanted to sit.
Yeah.
You know, so let's not even really do anything up here. Okay. And let's just kind of get any pieces that don't belong. And then my only cleanup is going to be that little section that I pushed forward. Okay. And you're a different texture down there anyways. It's a little looser.
I don't know what to do about that.
I think that's just coming out of your head.
Okay.
Yeah, so don't stress over that. And I'll show you when I style how I product block. Okay. Sometimes around the nape and the bang, I only use foam. Okay. And just do gel everywhere else because those tend to be the softest pieces. So we'll get you taken care of. As far as color, you're down with the brown and the blonde?
Yes, I'm down. Yeah, I just want something different. Yeah. You know, I just
it's going to take me a minute to pick through some of this dark. I'm not going to lie. Like when I look at your foils, like I see you have a whole dark section here, but it's right next to a really light section. Yeah. So I have to be strategic, but I mean, you got time, I got time. Yes. It's going to look great. So
I'm excited.
All right. Well, let's start your trim, and then we'll get started on your color. Any more questions?
I think the only other thing is like, so when I'm styling, I don't know if it's like tension damage or chemical damage or a mixture of both, but I feel like there's a patch back here that it's just, I have to like finger coil it.
Is it this one right here?
I think it might be. You'll see.
But it kind of spirals a little bit forward. Yeah. When your hair's wet, I can tell you a lot more about that patch. Yeah. It could be tension.
You'll see it.
Have you been wearing your hair up a lot?
So I'm guilty of, even when I was like that high platinum, yes.
Let's talk about it, guys. I'm not going to tell you anything I'm doing in this video, but I want to get really realistic with you guys. When you decide to do color, you have to understand that you take the risk that your hair might not be the right head of hair. You're like, Savannah, that's so confusing. What I mean is, just because one person goes blonde doesn't mean you can go blonde. Demi really expressed to me that she loved being platinum and she had the best time ever, but she's really ready to put the health of her hair first. Immediately, I knew that she was sitting in the right chair because that is exactly my mindset when I approach color. One thing I always tell my clients is I would rather you be mad at me that you're not light enough than mad at me that your hair is breaking off. So she gave me full range on this color and I really wanted to give her something that gave her that pop but didn't put her hair at risk. And as you can see, it literally made her glow. We were so obsessed. She ended up flying all the way from California for this service. I feel super honored that she trusted me and that she really loves it.